Alright, what's good, boys? Welcome back to another video. I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. The main reason why is because I've just been busy with my clothing brand. Obviously, I've been prepping for new collections, designing, and just the products I have already. I've been busy with the, Brand Academy, which, if you guys don't know, I recently just launched a $27 program where it teaches you how to start a clothing brand. But making that program in itself was a lot of work. I launched it about a week ago, I believe, so it's kind of new, but that was work, so I was pretty busy with that. I've also been busy just hopping on calls with clients, and just overall, like, my personal life, working out. I've been eating clean. I've been trying to become more healthy, and I'm saying that while I'm drinking an energy drink, but this is from Whole Foods, so I'm pretty sure it's healthy. But yeah, in general, I've been very busy. Also, I don't know what you guys want on this channel. Like, do you guys want me to post vlogs, tutorial videos, informational videos? Like, I genuinely don't know. So let me know in the comments exactly what you guys want. I've also been posting on my second channel and my TikTok. TikTok not as frequently, but mainly on my second channel every single day. Posting every single day is not easy, bro. It's very hard to do. So yeah, I've been trying though, and I'm trying to say. But yeah, so pretty much today it's around 4 o'clock. I also restocked one of my popular products today. So obviously I need to do a revenue check for every single video. Today we are currently at 4.9K and it is only 3 o'clock or 4-ish. So I do have a call at 4. So I'll probably hop on the call. Hopefully he shows up. I had 2 no-shows today. So hopefully that guy shows up. But yeah, after that, we're gonna go to Best Buy to buy a new camera lens. So right now I'm currently using the 11mm Sony lens, but I want like a wider lens, wider angle. So I don't know anything about lenses. I'm literally just gonna go and ask what the best wide angle lens is and just buy that. Also, I spent $1,000 on fragrances yesterday. This is the first one that I bought, and then this is the second one. Apparently it's like niche brands that only Neiman Marcus sells. So yeah, we're gonna go to Best Buy real quick. Also, because I did restock my product, I'll probably go to the warehouse maybe later today or tomorrow, because obviously I'm getting a decent amount of sales. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, let me know what type of videos you guys want me to post, because I genuinely don't know exactly what you guys want. All right, boys, change of plans. Apparently there is a final today. Well, this is finals week for college right now. I didn't know until my friend told me yesterday. If you guys know me, I don't really study at all or just go to class, so didn't know, but literally my friend texted me today. She said the final is today at 7. Did not know that, so I guess I am not gonna go to Best Buy. Yeah, I think I also have a final tomorrow. I'm not too sure exactly. Dude, I'm gonna drop out, bro. I can't do this shit, bro. Change of plans. I am not gonna go to Best Buy. I'm gonna hop on this call real quick. Hopefully he actually shows up. If not, I don't really care, to be honest. If you guys are curious what this call is about, it's pretty much for my inner circle that I literally released 2-3 days ago. So it's pretty brand new. We already have a decent amount of people that joined, but we just want 5-ish more people to join. So I'm just gonna hop on calls until we get 5 more people to join. But yeah, so we have a call in literally 2 minutes. So I'm gonna hop on this call real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, for the past couple days, all I've been doing is just sitting down and hopping on calls with clients. And honestly, like, I enjoy it because it gives me a lot of perspective on different clients and where they're at with their business. But it's just kind of unfortunate that not everybody is applicable to actually join, or I guess they're not a right fit. So I'm gonna hop on this call real quick. Hopefully he shows up. If not, I'm just gonna go straight to the gym right now. And then after that, I'll probably come back home, and then I might just order it off Amazon, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not going to Best Buy, bro. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I'll catch y'all later. All right, it's looking like this guy's a no-show. 3 no-shows today. Wow, it's got to be a world record. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait 3 minutes to see if he shows up. I doubt he will, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the gym right now because I already had an energy drink. I have energy. might as well work out, and then after that I'll probably eat dinner and then take my final at 7 o'clock that I didn't know about. Thank God my friend texted me. If he didn't, I would have been cooked. All right, boys, that was another no-show. So 3 no-shows back to back to back. I only have 3 calls today, so nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go work out right now, and I'll catch you guys later. Also, this is, I guess, a sneak peek of a product I'm dropping for my next collection. This is the front, this is the back. But yeah, also, I'll show you guys the other product where my manufacturer messed up. So this is the zip up that that's being in production right now, but he literally made the length like this, like 10 inches longer. So it's like, it's literally a dress. So I mean, yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to pay for it. So I guess it's kind of annoying because I have to wait another month for the production. You see, like, the annoying part about manufacturers is like you have to wait a month just to get something done, bro. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, we finna go work out right now. I'm probably gonna hit back or maybe chest. All right, boys, so it is currently around 7. I'm going to go take my final. So this is the first final of the week. I have one tomorrow. I have one on Thursday, I believe. I'm not too sure exactly, but hopefully I am correct. But apparently there's a final today. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So I'm just gonna go show up. Hopefully I pass. Like, I'm not passing. I'm getting like a 50, but hopefully I don't get anything under a 50. You feel me? That'd be kind of embarrassing because I'm Asian. But yeah, so I'm gonna go right now. I'm kind of late. Yeah, I'm finna take y'all with me. All right, boys. Also, I'm not sure exactly why, but my car is tripping. Like, it doesn't let me, or if you guys don't know, if you have a Tesla, your phone is your key, but for some reason it's not letting me use my phone, so I have to use the card to unlock the Tesla. But yeah, we finna go. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this class is about. I think it's about marketing, but we'll see. We're finna take this test real quick. Hopefully I get at least a 50. I'm pretty sure I'm failing this class anyway, so if I get a bad grade, I mean, it is what it is. But we finna take this test, come home, eat some dinner, and I'll probably work the whole entire day. I've just been working every single day. I haven't really done anything fun recently. I went on like a party bender. Pretty much every single week I went to like a party and drinking, things like that, which, like, it's fun, but at the same time, bro, like, when you're not where you want to be in life, it's just not fun. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even like drinking either. I just went for the vibes. You feel me? The only reason why I go to parties is because I get that I'm young and I probably will drop out or I'm graduating soon. So, you know, I probably won't be able to experience anything like this ever again. So yeah, that's the only reason. But I don't really like parties, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit boring as fuck. Yeah, we finna take this test real quick. I'll catch y'all later. I'm pretty sure it's like a Scantron, so I don't know exactly what score I'm gonna get, but I don't care. Like, it is what it is, you know what I'm trying to say? So, ooh, actually, I'm going the wrong direction. Where am I going? All right, boys, we just took the test. I definitely failed it. You know, it's kind of funny because the people next to me, like the people that were taking the test right next to me, they were just looking at my answer sheet, trying to copy me, which I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. But I guess my perspective is like, you're copying the wrong person, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they probably thought that because I was skimming through everything, all the questions, and answering it very quickly, they probably thought that I knew what I was doing. I studied, because obviously I'm Asian too. But yeah, I feel bad for them because I'm pretty sure the guy next to me, he literally copied like half of my answers, and unfortunately I guessed on literally everything. So yeah, I guess that's kind of unfortunate. But we are going to go to this place called Taizo. It's some Japanese place. It's like a store, kind of like Target, but I'm going to buy some stuff for my room, and then I'm gonna go get some food. It's also raining right now, so yeah, pretty long day. You know, definitely not really in the mood to work, but I don't know, I've been low-key like hella creative recently. I don't know, I just want to make designs and stuff like that. So yeah, where is this shit at, bro? The hell? Alright boys, so just finished getting everything. I guess while I'm on the ride back home, I have 10 minutes to go home. I'm gonna be explaining exactly how I make my products for my brand. I think this is a question I get the most in my comments, literally everywhere, DMs. How do I make a good product? How do I make sure I have a winning product? What is your process like when you make a product? Okay, so I'm gonna be explaining it to the best of my ability. The main reason why I just don't go over this in videos is because it's a creative process, so it's very hard to just tell you what to do. You know what I'm trying to say? So like running ads, I can just tell you, do this, do that. But for something creative, everybody is different. Every brand is different. Everybody has a different niche, a different audience, and a different purpose as well. So it's a little bit hard to kind of explain that, but I'll try my best right now. So to get started, the way I make products is, I guess some people make products that they just want to wear, something they think is cool. I personally make products for my customers, okay? So what I mean by this is I make products that are, I guess, targeted or that target my customers. So I'm very efficient with what I drop. And what I mean by this is I usually don't drop products that I know that my customers don't like, or it's a little bit risky. So for example, like let's just say a puffer jacket, right? That's very risky because I've never dropped it before. Also on top of that, it's a little bit hard to market, and my customer base don't really like winter products, like puffers, beanies, gloves, things like that. So I would never drop that, okay? So when I make a product, obviously before me making the product, I have to make the design. But the design phase for me personally is it's very strict. And what I mean by this is a lot of people, they make samples on designs that are trash or mid because they made the design. But for me personally, I don't make a sample unless I think the design is good, okay? So what I mean by this is most brands, when they make a design, they pretty much just make a sample because they made the design. But I have a certain level of standard that it has to, I guess, reach in order for me to even make a design for that, order a sample for that product. And the funny thing is that most of my samples don't get released ever. You know what I'm trying to say? So like I think like maybe 10% of the samples that I make actually get released. Everything else is going to the trash, okay? So I literally have a whole inventory rack full of samples that I haven't dropped yet and I'm never gonna drop. So I guess for the product in itself, the way I kind of do it is it's pretty efficient. So like for example, if I get a winning product on a specific design or a specific style, I would try to emulate it, obviously have some different touches, but this is after I get a winning product. But before that, I guess the way I kind of look at it is like, if I were to run an ad on this specific product, would I actually get sales? Would I actually buy this for this price, considering the brand's followers, brand identity, aesthetic, everything like that. So I guess like obviously I did hit 7 figures with my clothing brand, which, you know, compared to all the clothing brands, it's relatively, you know, like the top 1, maybe 0.5%. But I really do think my brand in itself isn't anything crazy. The reason why is because there's brands out there that hit more than 7 figures and hit 7 figures in profits, you know what I'm trying to say? So I personally think I still have a long way to go, hence the reason why I still charge pretty competitively for my prices, hence the reason why I drop consistently, because I think, you know, as a clothing brand, you can't get sales if you don't drop consistently. It doesn't make sense. So like a lot of people don't understand that the main part of getting sales for a clothing brand is returning customers, okay? That's the only way you'll become profitable on the back end, especially in the beginning, if you're spending that much money gaining customers first. So how are you going to get returning customers if you don't have more products or a new collection or a new product, right? It doesn't make sense. So a great example is my second brand, Chloe. So the problem with that brand, obviously I still have it, I still own it. There is some inventory issues right now, hence the reason why everything is literally sold out. I can't sell anything. But I guess one issue that I did face for that brand is that I had a lot of new customers, don't get me wrong, but the problem was that my returning customer rate was very low. And the main reason why it was low is because I didn't drop anything new. You know what I'm trying to say? I only had like 1 or 2 products available. And obviously I did make like a pink version of the clogs, so people, you know, bought it again. But you know, having 1 to 2 products only on your site and not dropping for a very long time, I think will kill your business, especially if you have a clothing brand that's, you know, the main purpose is to have the returning customers buy again and again and again from your brand. So this is kind of off topic, but going back to the point of making a good design or a good product, I guess the way I kind of look at it is I have a pretty high standard. So, you know, I think like, you know, obviously this is common sense, but usually you're going to be your worst critic. But the problem is that most people that make their own designs, they think they're the best critic. You know what I'm trying to say? They have like a bias towards their design because they spend all this time, energy, and effort making this design. And, you know, people don't realize that, you know, unfortunately, that shit is trash. So, like for example, in my inner circle, a lot of the people that are in the inner circle right now, they're, I guess, brand new. I would say like half of them are like brand new when it comes to starting a clothing brand. And we have a group chat. So what I make them do is whenever they make a design or a product, I make them send it in the group chat so I can take a look at it and give them feedback. And, you know, the thing I see a lot with a lot of these brand owners that are first starting out is they either copy someone else's brand. So for example, I had this one guy in the inner circle that literally made a thermal design that's exactly the same as mine. Okay, I honestly don't care because this whole, I guess, industry is just like that. So I mean, if you copy, I don't care. Like I've had plenty of brands that copy my brand. I mean, I've seen a lot. So I personally don't care, but you know, I told him like, okay, you can copy my design or my product, which is fine, but you need to make a better version of my product, because why would somebody buy from your brand when they could just buy from mine? You know what I'm trying to say? So I think 1 or 2 things that I see the most common when it comes to new clothing brand owners, which I did this as well, I made this mistake. Number 1, they copy other brands, but they do it the wrong way. Like you're supposed to copy them and make a better version of the product, or I don't know, add a unique twist, but they just copy it straight up, and it's worse too. So like, why would somebody buy from your brand? And the second thing I see a lot is the design is just trash. Okay, it's just not good. The only way to, I guess, combat this is have a mentor or somebody to tell you what's good and what's bad and to fix everything. So this is the thing, a lot of people don't understand. Like the thing is like a lot of people think that mentorship, things like that, like having guidance from somebody is a scam. But I don't understand this, because like for everything else, okay, I don't know how business is the only way that a mentorship is a scam, because every other activity like basketball, like, I don't know, school, you have a teacher, you have somebody teaching you through the process. So what makes you think that you can do business by yourself and not have a teacher? You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, you don't need a teacher. You can learn by yourself. You can be self-taught. But, you know, it's way easier to learn from somebody that's already done it. So, like, for example, if I want to learn basketball in the most efficient way possible, spend the least amount of time, learn everything, all the fundamentals, and do everything correct from the get-go, I'm hiring a coach. Same thing with business, bro. Why do you think, you know, you're going to do everything by yourself and it's going to work out way faster? It doesn't make sense. So the first way to become a better designer is have a mentor, or, I don't know, a feedback loop where somebody can tell you whether or not your design is good and what to fix. That's exactly what I'm doing for my clients right now, because, you know, like I said in the group chat. And the second thing you can do is just practice, bro. You know, like I said, if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have anybody giving you feedback, the only way you can, I guess, improve is just by doing it by yourself and just, you know, constantly working. And, you know, but the problem with this is you have to drop the product and you get 0 sales, and then you'll realize what you did wrong. But the problem with this is, number 1, you're wasting so much money and so much time, because, you know, you're spending all these months trying to promote a trash product, but you don't realize it's a trash product. But yeah, so we are home. I'm gonna go home real quick, eat some dinner. I forgot I failed my final today. I don't know. Damn, that kind of just ruined my mood. I just forgot about it and I just thought about it right now. But it doesn't matter, because I mean, I'm about to drop out. So Alright boys, so it is currently like 11. Honestly, I just been working, cleaning the house, eating food, stuff like that. But we are currently at 7K. So I'm sure we'll end it off like 7.5 by the end of today. But yeah, I'm finna design now. Pretty much spend the last hour of the day just designing, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I do have another final tomorrow. Yeah, after that, I think I have one more left, and then it's spring break. But I'm gonna stay here anyways because obviously of work. I might go to LA once, I don't know when, but I think I'm just gonna stay here for the most part. But yeah, boys, quick update. It is currently the next day. It's around 8 o'clock ish, but I literally just came back from my second final. I believe I failed that one as well, but it is what it is. I currently just printed out all these labels for the restock, so I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. I'm gonna bring a couple people with me to ship out the orders, and yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it for today. Pretty busy day. I do have a final tomorrow, and I think this is my final. So yeah, I'll be done after that. But after that, it's spring break, so I have like a week off, and I'll probably just work on my business this whole entire time of the week. We have like a call with my inner circle tomorrow, so I'll probably pick up the camera then. But yeah, I'm pretty busy. You know, I'm planning for my next collection, but the manufacturers are taking forever, you feel me? So I can't really do anything right now. Just be patient. But yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right, what's good, boys? It is currently the 19th. I'm going to take my last final right now. So I failed 2 of my finals. I took it 2 days ago, but I still passed the class. I don't know how I did. This is the last final of the semester or quarter, and if I fail this class, or if I fail this final, I'm gonna fail the class. I'm literally at like a borderline C-. So yeah, unfortunately I did not study as well, so I'll probably fail this class. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go take the test, and then after that we're gonna go to the warehouse. I have a lot of orders to pack because we restocked a product literally 2-3 days ago, so I have a bunch of orders. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro, like this week has been just very busy. You know, I don't really drink energy drinks like that, but I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks because, I mean, is this an energy drink? I mean, it's like a healthy one, I guess. But yeah, so I just been like busy as hell. I've just been busy as hell, just working. And yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, it pays off. I mean, obviously I know it will, but it's just a matter of when, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, but I'll catch y'all after I take this final. All right, boys, so we're at the warehouse. Kind of packed, not gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. I have a new bulk order that just came in, so I'm gonna go pick it up real quick. And yeah, I have like 200 packages, so probably gonna order or ship, like, no, package the whole entire day for like 2 hours, something like that. All right, boys, so we got these in, pink version. It was supposed to be for Valentine's Day, but shit came in like a month late. So yeah, but it's pretty much the Bulldog hoodie, but a pink version. I guess I can kind of show you guys. All right, boys, this is the hoodie. It's supposed to be sun faded or sun washed, as you guys can see. It's kind of wrinkly, so it doesn't do its justice, but pretty good. All right, boys, quick update. Nothing crazy. We have like 200 orders, so we're gonna package everything. We're almost done, and then probably later tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna put it all on the floor. You know what I'm trying to say? And take pictures for my Instagram. But yeah, bro, I'm hungry as hell, goddamn. All right, boys, so it is the next day. Bro, I just woke up, like my eyes are not even opening, but I'm going to the warehouse right now. I need to drop off all the orders, take pictures. I am going alone today because, dude, I'm so busy, like my schedule is just messed up. So I woke up at like 12-ish because I drank caffeine and I couldn't sleep, so I woke up pretty late. And then I literally have a call back to back at 2 p.m. So I need to go to the warehouse, take pictures, drop off the orders, come back and eat lunch, and then hop on calls. And I need to do that all within like an hour, which I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that because there's not enough time. So yeah, I didn't eat anything, but like also I'm trying to gain weight, so it's like, you know, I'm trying to say, it just doesn't work out. But yeah, we're just on the way currently to the warehouse. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like most of my viewers are guys, so you guys can relate to me. Like I don't think there's a single viewer that I have that is a girl, but bro, like girls, of course it's fun, and like I'm not saying that it's bad to hang out with girls and shit, but bro, like objectively speaking, your life is just 10 times more inefficient if you hang out with a girl all the time. You feel me? Like right now is a good example. I woke up at like 12. Okay, I usually wake up at 9, right? I woke up at 12 and this girl is doing some tests for her class, right? So normally, right, I would wake up at 9, eat breakfast by myself, get ready, shower, you know, do my skincare, and then do work, and then go to the warehouse because I woke up at 9. But you know, the whole schedule is just messed up. You can't really work as hard because there's somebody there. It's just, in a way, it's a distraction, but I guess, you know, if you look at it from like a bright side, if you have a girlfriend, which obviously I don't right now, but if you do have a girlfriend, it's like you don't have to look for any other girls, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, bro, I've just recently realized, like, dude, like, of course, like, it's fun and I do enjoy it, but god damn, bro, like, holy, like, I'm being dead ass. Like, I don't think I've ever met a girl that actually does something with her life, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like a lot of these girls just, I don't know, they don't do anything. Like, they just scroll on TikTok. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, they have so much free time during the day, and I'm just like, what? How? All right, boys, finally done. It took like 20 minutes, as y'all can see. Literally, holy, this is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I could have technically did everything. Like, I still have space like over there, but I'm lazy, bro. I'm not doing all that. So I'm finna take a couple flicks, maybe a thumbnail for the video. Yeah, I mean, this is nothing crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it seems like a lot, but it's honestly not that much, because actually, I guess it is a lot. I don't even know. But yeah, bro, I'm finna take some flicks right now. All right, boys, so we got six bags full of these packages. Not sure if this will actually fit in my car. Hopefully it does, because I don't want to make multiple trips. Well, I'm not gonna do multiple trips because I'm not doing that right now. I'm too busy, but hopefully this, actually, I don't even think it's gonna fit, bro. All right, boys, so we have a bunch of packages in the back. I don't even know how this all fit, but we're gonna drop these off. It's 1:30, so it's been an hour, and then I'm gonna go hop on a call real quick. Timing is kind of but like, we'll make it work. It was good, boys. It is finally spring break, so school is over. We have like a week break or something like that. I have just been cleaning my room, doing some work. I spray painted one of my suitcases. Low key, it looks kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna go back to LA today or tomorrow. I need to change my phone. I might test drive a new car that I might get. It's like an hour away from LA, but it's closer to LA than San Diego, so I might just go back just for that. And yeah, I just have a bunch of things to do in LA, just run errands. I lost my earrings again, bro. Like, this is my 5th time buying this earring. Like, this is stupid. But I need to buy some new earrings as well. You know, just a bunch of stuff. But I do have a bunch of orders to pack, so I'm not sure exactly if I'm gonna do it right now and then go to LA, or come back on Monday and then pack the orders. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for now. I've had a bunch of calls today, or I'm supposed to have a bunch of calls, but the first 3 were no-shows. So they didn't do any calls for the first hour and a half. We'll see what I do today. nobody is home right now. Like I'm the only guy home because everybody else is on spring break, so they all went home or on vacation or something like that. So I'm the only person that is home right now. I'm kind of lonely, but honestly I kind of like this. Like I've been around people so much, I just want some alone time. But yeah, I'm finna do some work now and I'll catch y'all later. Yeah, but I guess for the bank statement, it would be for my business. So would that also count or no? Because I guess for my personal, I don't put it into my personal, but I guess for my business bank account, like obviously I'm making more than 30K per month in terms of like the money coming in. So okay, I mean I could definitely show both as well. So I guess would I be able to, do I have to call, yeah, go ahead.
His last name is Sevack, Sevack.
I mean, I think why would it be a little bit easier because I'm not sure exactly which bank account they want me to put the 15K down into.
Okay. Well, when you go there, you can work that out. Maybe you could bring a check with you and then just wire it or take the place of the check.
Mm-hmm.
Something else.
Okay, so I guess I would have to go there by tomorrow at 11.
Or something like that. You could just use your debit card, but it's kind of big for a debit card.
Yeah, I guess debit card probably won't work. So would I have to go there by 11 tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow. Well,
okay.
You tell me what time you want to go there.
Or I mean, I guess like I'm not sure exactly how this works. Is it like an appointment where I have to go by a specific time, or can I just come any day tomorrow? Alright boys, so just hopped off the call with the dealer. Apparently I'm gonna go tomorrow. So this is a little bit sooner than I expected. Obviously I'm not getting the car tomorrow, or maybe I am, who knows, but I'm gonna go for a test drive. It's like an hour away from LA, so I'm gonna go to LA tonight and then go to, I guess, the dealership tomorrow. I don't know, like I might pull the trigger tomorrow. We'll see exactly what the car looks like. I do need to bring somebody though, because if I drive there, I need to have somebody drive my car back. But yeah, we'll see. Might pull the trigger, might not. I don't know exactly what this video is gonna be titled, but I'll probably make a separate video for the car, or for me getting the car, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, this is a little bit sooner than I expected, to be honest. I thought I was gonna wait maybe a couple months before I got the car. But yeah, pretty good deal. Interest rate is kind of high, but I'm sure I can pretty much negotiate once I get there. Have to put like 15K down-ish. I could also probably negotiate that once I get there as well. But yeah, bro, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll probably just work for the rest of the day. All right, so a quick update. It's currently like 9. I am driving back to LA. But I guess I'm charging my car right now, by the way. So I guess while I'm charging my car, I just kind of wanted to talk about exactly like my life. And obviously I feel like most of you guys watching my video, you guys want to live a lifestyle like me. And today I've been honestly like very like, I just spent the whole day by myself. Like nobody is at my crib right now. They all left for spring break. They all went to their hometown. All the people, all my friends, I just spent the whole day alone. And this past week, okay, not just this week, but this past 2-3 weeks, I've been spending so much time with girls, friends, just having fun, spending money. And you know, today was the one day where I didn't do anything crazy. Like I literally spent time by myself working. I'm cleaning my room, doing the laundry, just going back to like my older self. And I went to Chick-fil-A recently, or like earlier, and while I was driving to Chick-fil-A, I kind of like thought about, you know, like my older self and when I was actually starting my business. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you know, first starting your business, you guys are, you know, you guys were in the position that I was in. Obviously now I have results, etc. Just to be totally honest with you, sometimes like when I do buy stuff, when I do get results, when I do spend this money, and when I, you know, make videos and things like that, I honestly don't believe, you know, the life that I'm living right now. Like I think I'm like, sometimes I just feel like this is fake, you feel me? Because the life that I come from is such an opposite, like I had such an opposite life before I actually started my business and succeeded. So yeah, sometimes I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just like fake, not real. I do think like, you know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, 99% of the time, like 99%, I do think I deserve everything I have right now. Like all the money that I made, all the revenue that I've generated, like all the things that I have right now, I do think I deserve it. Probably way more, to be honest. But the 1% time where I don't think I deserve it, you know, I feel like for some weird reason, like I know I put the work in, I know I did this, I know I did that, and you know, I know there's other people that work way less than me and they get better results and more money. So, you know, I definitely do think I deserve it. But I think the main reason why I sometimes forget and sometimes feel like I don't deserve what I have right now is because of the fact that I forget literally what I did in the past. Like, I forgot how much work I put in. I forgot how much I've actually worked with my business. I forgot the late nights that I stayed up. And the reason why I'm thinking about this right now is because I'm going back to LA. And if you guys know, like a year ago, I used to go back to LA like every single week. So every single Friday, today's a Friday by the way, so every single Friday I would drive back to LA by myself. Nobody was passenger. I was just going by myself. And I would go back around this time period, and I would come home at like 12. And as soon as I come home, I would pretty much go straight to the office. And I would start packing orders by myself. I'd play like a podcast in the background, play some music, or I'll literally package like 400 or 500 orders all by myself, stay up to night, and then the next day I would just ship it out and like drop it off at the post office. And Sunday I would drive back, so a total of 4 or 5 hours, and then the next day I would go to school, go to class. So kind of remember that. Obviously before I even had my car, I used to ride the bus, which was way worse. But yeah, I mean, like now, for example, I don't package most of the stuff. Like I outsource it. Like I hire my friends, or I pay other people to package for me. Like sometimes when I do package myself, because I have to do that sometimes, I feel like, I want to say ungrateful, but like I'm just like, what am I doing? You feel me? Like, why am I packaging this right now? I should be doing other stuff. I should be working on my business. I should be designing. I should be making content. Why am I packaging orders, doing minimum wage tasks? But I feel like, I personally think, if you really want to succeed and you want to become bigger, you have to outsource things like that. But I also do think, like, to a certain extent, like I kind of forgot where I came from. You feel me? I kind of forget sometimes that I did work hard. I used to do this by myself, and I used to like enjoy doing it. Like right now, I don't enjoy packaging orders when I have to. Obviously, I don't do it most of the time, but if the times that I have to, I genuinely don't enjoy doing it. It's like a chore to me. I don't like it. But in the past, like like I said, like a year ago, I used to love packaging orders for some reason. I don't know why. I think it was because like I was just happy that I got orders. But now it's like the complete opposite. Like I don't like packaging orders by myself. I barely go to the warehouse anymore by myself because I don't want to clean. I don't want to package everything by myself. While I was thinking about this, I thought about this like Korean quote, which is like a famous Korean saying, but pretty much it means like, don't forget where you come from, or like, don't forget where you came from, or some shit like that. And I really do think that's important, especially, if you guys are getting results, if you guys are, I guess, enjoying or having fun, because I'm gonna be honest, like my life right now is good. Like money, no problem. Girls, no problem. Friends, no problem. Respect, no problem. I'm busy. I'm doing everything I need to do. And don't get me wrong, I put the work in, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like I forget where I came from. And I genuinely do think that if you're first starting out, like you really need to put like 125% effort. I don't know why I say 125, like 200%. Like literally you need to go all in, because if you don't, you're not getting any results. So yeah, I mean, that's a quick little yap session while I'm charging my car. But yeah, I'm finna go back to LA right now. I am gonna look at the car tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. I mean, I might get it, I might not. It wasn't really in my plan or schedule. So I'm going back to LA for a new car, new phone. I'm getting the new 16. I'm changing this. I think this is the 15 or some shit like that. So new phone, new earrings. Lost my earrings. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the little yap sesh. I'm sure 99% of you guys skipped it, but the 1% that didn't, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in starting your clothing brand, scaling it, I recently just made a $27 program that literally teaches you how to do everything. So if you guys are interested and you guys don't want to spend that much money, it's pretty affordable. But yeah, I mean, hopefully